Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So today we should find out a little bit of news. I don't think a lot, but we should find out a little bit of information about the next Battlefield tonight. So that's going to be in exactly 1 hour's time, okay? 1 hour. And then we're going to find out some information, right? And we're all going to watch it together, how we always been doing it the last couple of times now. Then 1 hour exact, alright? We're all going to chill, and we're going to see what information we can find out about the next Battlefield. We might get a bit more detail and stuff. Hopefully they might announce some cool things like crossplays, anything. We don't know. Yeah, 22nd of July is the big one. It is. But today, there is an EA play going on. And obviously, DICE and Respawn, they're all going to be involved in it today. So we're going to hopefully find out a bit of information about the Battlefield. It's not like they're not going to talk about it. It's one of their biggest upcoming games. So they're going to mention stuff about the next Battlefield today. But yes, 22nd is the biggest one. Indeed it is. Play on. So how's the troopers doing? You guys all good? You lot watched the footy yesterday? Come on, England. Don't need that. Oh my god, so many VGOs. You didn't watch it? Ah. Plate, maxed out plates. Right, let me make sure I'm happy with the loot I have before I leave. I'm kind of happy. Does it matter there's no campaign? Well, I understand. You know what I mean? Of course. But the thing is, like myself and so many others, we haven't played campaign in years. Like, a lot of people skip campaigns now and play multiplayer. But I do understand, because it takes away, like, when you do the campaign, you understand the storyline of the game more. But it feels like what Battlefield's trying to do is try to explain the storyline through multiplayer. You know, just like how, just how Warzone's been doing it. You know, Warzone explaining their, like, storyline just through, like, updating the seasons. So I think that's how they kind of want to do it. Come on. Open, open. There we go. So we can get rid of that. Cheeky STG. So much. So much SMG. Jeez, man. Trying to find some rifle here. Right, let's go back to the chopper. And we're gonna go get one of them objectives. Not his armor off. Good night. Oh, look at that. And how did he not beat me? How did he not beat me? This guy, troopers, had a Gewehr pink. And still didn't beat me. He panicked and popped an artillery. Oh, another flare. Drop some of this SMG. There we go. Hang on, I think he had some nades there, right? Maybe not. So hey man, so the new subs have been watching a lot of your videos lately. So how long did it take you to adjust to the no aim assist? So for me to adjust with like the no aim assist, it all started through actually Black Ops 3. I was always an aim assist guy, and like funny enough, like even through like Battlefield 1, I had like the slowdown aim assist on. So I was always like used to like that. But the thing was, like, how this game is and all that, it feels like a way more precise with no aim assist. But I was always sniping with no aim assist because, you know, Black Ops 3 had no aim assist when it comes to sniping. So that's basically how I adjusted it. I was almost forced to do no aim assist. So it just kind of happened, you know. And now I'm just so used to it just with no aim assist, it puts me off now. That makes sense, because I've adjusted my playstyle for so long with no aim assist to, you know, go to that stage now, you know? Shouldn't have focused on the Panzers. But thank you very much for the sub, by the way. I really do appreciate it, Trooper. Thank you. Come on. It's always one of them guys, eh? He's a panic and fling everything. Probably lost my chopper now. And you're welcome, mate. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. Oh yeah, trust me, there's nothing wrong with having aim assist on. There really isn't. Like, honestly, if you can have aim assist on, have slowdown. You don't want rotation though. Rotation, you're never going to learn. If you want to learn aiming, if you want to learn recoil control, then you want to learn it with slowdown. Don't have rotation. Because that snaps onto your targets. That's doing it for you. And that defeats the purpose, you know. You're never learning to aim or anything because it's constantly snapping on. You hit me pretty good. I'm gonna pop a flare. Damn it, someone's trying to call me. Are you kidding me? No, I'll answer the phone in a minute. Damn it, man. Freaking someone's calling me. Oh, hang on. It's my wife. Damn it. And troopers, I need to answer this phone call. We'll go white play, alright? Alright, I'm here. I'm here. Alright, sorry about that. I was just on the phone to my wife. That's who was calling me when I was in the middle of that battle. I was trying to find that dude, and I was like, oh my god, like, someone's calling me. But I was trying to kill this guy because he was super sweaty, and he, you know, he got lucky. You know what I mean? Well, I don't think it was luck. You know what I mean? He outplayed me. That's the reality of it. He outplayed me. Need to be humble about that, at least. I was just getting a phone call. It was just bad timing. I was like, no, they don't call me now. Like, don't do it. Oh. So, what do you troopers think about today's video? Did you guys like it? Was it good? Alright. You sound British, but you live in the United States. Yes. Because I am British. I was born and raised in the United Kingdom. I lived in there for 23 years of my life. And I moved to United States, Michigan to live with my wife. And my wife is American. And I'm British.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Andrew, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it, buddy. Welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome. Roy, what's up, trooper? How you doing, buddy? So you always play solo or sometimes with friends? So when I do Firestorm is strictly just solos, because how it is with squads is a nightmare. But when I do multiplayer, I always squad up with whenever my members are coming on. So if example, you got people like Roy. Roy's a tier 2 or higher member, so Roy is tier 2. So because he's tier 2, he's obviously on the friends list and he can squad up with me. So if Roy was like, messaged me or just saw I was online, he was like, hey Leon, can I squad up with you? I'm like, yeah. And literally that's how it is. So yeah, I play with members here and there. Whenever they want to play. Oof. Was alright, you? Yeah, man. Did you watch the football yesterday, Roy? Alright, let's go and get a sniper out, shall we? And see what we can do. Because I ran in there and I died. Big time. Wish they drop it right now. I know, right? There is a lot of talks about an alpha on PlayStation, though, so keep an eye on that. Uh-oh. Got to fall back because they're pushing me. One down. Guys on the gunner. Not anymore. Ooh, that was close. I got to fall back. So never expect to see England in the finals. I know, right? I know. Like, I haven't watched football in so long. I haven't. Because every time I try to watch football and support England, they always lose. And it's just, I'm so sick of it. But the fact is, they're in the final. I'm mad gassed. Yeah, I see Black Ops is free right now. Come on. You gonna peek that or? We got him. I think for the finals, I think I'm gonna do like a big Discord call and we can all watch the football together. I think that's what I want to do. Oof. Right there. Nope, nothing there, no hit. We gotta wait and see what happens, you know. Come on. No. Oh, the CH, man. It's such unskillful weapon. I know, man. England all the way, man. All the way. Till the end. But it's really nice to see it, though. It's been 50 years since England's in the final. I know. Absolutely mad, isn't it? But yeah, I'm gassed to see, though. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be watching the finals. But yeah, I want to do like a big Discord call, though. Because I struggled trying to watch it last time because, well, I'm in the States, you see. And obviously we don't pay for any sports channels. So it was very difficult to try to watch the football. Come on. I think you saw me. Play a little bit smart. What are you doing there? Come on. Pick it once. Oh my god, that was a no scope, man. Oh my god. That was a little cheeky no scope. Hang on. That was super cheeky. There we go. GG. Man, that no scope was pretty sick. So lucky getting that. I'm literally gonna have a look. Yo, that no scope was nice, man. Like dink. So I just joined your Discord as one of the things is that's it's a happy 4th of July, so, but so I'm Canadian, so we never say happy 1st of July. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for joining with Discord, man. Yeah, so if none of you guys have joined my Discord, please do, man. Please do. Alright, that's where you're going to find out everything from, like, you know, to come into early access of streams, anything, you know what I mean? Like, any type of, like, content, you're going to find out instant on the Discord. Like, I'm always on, like, Twitter and everything like that, so you can obviously follow me on there, but I am way more active on Discord. So, let me set the command off, so if you guys want to join the Discord or not. So, about 40 minutes, we're going to be watching the event. Hello there, buddy. Welcome, welcome. Oh, he got dinked.
Soldiers, we must defend the objectives.
Oh, that tank's pushing. Okay, let's fall back. Oh, I just noticed my recording's on pause. Hold up. Unpause that. Yeah, there could be something about Skate. You know, a lot of people are forgetting about it because of Battlefield, so that's why I also want to watch it.
We are now losing objective Able.
Damn it, I missed. Oh, no! Oh, wow, they pushed.
Beware,
You're getting a PC soon? Ooh, nice. What type of PC are you gonna get? Oh, mad.
Retreat now.
Okay, we need to retreat.
Retreat successful, soldiers. Fortify your positions in this sector.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what specialist I'm gonna stick with. There's also loads of other ones. I'm probably just gonna start with the medic one first. It's gonna be a bit more of an easy slate, like slide to understand the game a bit more better. But I'm just hoping there's no attrition, you know. Because no one wants that. Whoops. Probably going to be hiding. Right, let's get our way to the bridge. So, I was supposed to get a PlayStation 5 yesterday. Had a little error with the bank. So basically, obviously I was going to be buying the PlayStation, and I was actually going to go meet this guy yesterday to get a PlayStation 5. The problem was I couldn't get all the money out. So basically our bank has a limit of how much you can draw per day. So I drawed 300 out, and that was it. I couldn't draw out any more. So I was like, oh, well that sucks. So yeah, I legit couldn't draw any more money out. So I had to say to the person, I was like, hey, I'm sorry, I've only got 300. I can't get any more out because of how my bank is. I was like, I have to wait until tomorrow to get the rest out. And the guy was just like, oh yeah, you know, don't worry, it's going to be absolutely fine, blah, blah, blah. And he was just saying, like, look, if I do sell it, though, I sell it. And I was like, nah, I totally understand. But he said he's going to let me know, so hopefully I might get it today. We'll find out. Kind of hoping so, though. You know, because I'd be so gutted if I know I could have got it yesterday and then missed out.
Prepare the sector. Fortify defensive positions.
But we got to see. Early, how you doing, buddy? Did you watch the footy yesterday? It was just because of the bank. So basically, it's just because, like, obviously, credit card fraud and all that is really high right now. So about a year ago, my mother-in-law actually went through credit card fraud, and basically, it was so weird. Like it's crazy to understand. So basically, the way what really happened, and as far as they understand what happened, is that when she went to draw out money, it was like a dodgy chip reader, and basically it was for criminals, and they put it over top on an ATM machine. And it's just a chip reader, and it just takes all your data. And so that's why that if anyone like took like your credit card, they can only draw out 324 hours, and that's why. Because credit card fraud is so high right now. The reason why it's so high is because obviously a lot of people are getting their stimulus checks. You see, so they're drawing out the money. You know, so obviously that's why. So what's your favorite Call of Duty? So World War II? Oh, I never played World War II. I played COD 4, World at War. I played the Call of Duties all the way up to Black Ops 3, and that was it. And I did buy Cold War, but I haven't played it in ages. Black Ops 2 is probably my favorite Call of Duty, but having the best memories is Modern Warfare 2. You know, there's actually going to be a Modern Warfare 2 mod version coming out soon. It's called MS2 or something like that, or MW2. No, MS2 I think it's called. It's going to be a PC mod.
Hear this. Objective Baker has been lost.
Be careful of that tank, man. Oh, the carbine.
The enemy has reached the final objective.
So remember them trailers? It says that, are you still show like the Battlefield 6 trailer official? What do you mean? Am I going to be showing it? Whatever they're going to be showing on today's stream. You know, whatever they're going to be showing on EA Play. Need to mute this guy.
We have now taken objective Baker.
Too much echo. I haven't pre-ordered the next Battlefield yet, no. Right now, my main focus is to get a PlayStation first. A PlayStation first, and then ordering the next Battlefield. Okay. I just don't want that tank to spot me. Damn it. I tell you what, troopers, I have been bit all over by mosquitoes, man. It's absolutely outrageous. Like, I got this big one on my arm. I don't think you guys can see it. Can you see it? Oh, you can see the red mark, though. You guys see the red mark? See it right there? It's probably really difficult to see. But yeah, I got bit mosquito and it went like all big and swollen. It's crazy. Any luck finding a PlayStation 5 sale? I tried to meet someone yesterday. Problem was my bank would only let me draw out 300. So I couldn't go and get it that day. But I'm going to try to get it today if the guy hasn't sold it. Crap. Oh, crap. That was close. Gotta be careful because I'm super weak. No! It's the standard or the no, disc. I'm going for the disc. The problem is, most people who are selling these consoles for retail price, a lot of people are selling the same price for a digital version compared to a disc version. So, and that's the thing, they're all selling it the same price. And I know, obviously, you know, the digital version is 100 cheaper than retail price. So, that's why I'm just looking for the disc one only, because if I get the digital one, then I'm basically going to get ripped off. Let's be real. Oh, that's a headshot. What the freak? That was a headshot.
Soldiers, we have lost objective Baker.
No! Oh, there's a CH camper. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Because, like, the meme at the start, when it started off with an Xbox fridge, it actually become a high demand of an Xbox fridge. And because, like, people like Snoop Dogg had, like, a large one, like a massive, massive one. And so people was just like, yo, that's actually sick. Oh my god, I can't hit him. Yeah, so people was like, that's awesome. So they're making Xbox mini fridges. Oh, they're just glued to me. Yeah, so just under 30 minutes, and we're going to be watching the event. It is ridiculous, and unfortunately, you know what I mean, unfortunately, I am the one who's sucking it up and actually trying to get a console from a scalper, unfortunately. Even how bad I don't want to get one from them, I almost have no choice. I've got to get a PlayStation, especially because if the next Battlefield Alpha is probably like new gen only. Like, I know it's all like all generation, but you know me, I know for a fact I got to get on the new gen. But I tell you what, out of all the things that's so difficult to get, the hardest one to get is the graphics cards. The graphics cards are the hardest ones to get. Go. Uh-oh. Oh, mate, he was quick on that shot. He was really quick. Yeah, it's just so annoying. It really is, like, how bad it is. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. The thing is, though, when it comes to how difficult something is to get, you know, because you've got to understand the market, right? You have to understand it. And basically, when there's something what's very short in supply, it basically classes it almost like a limited edition, limit supply. And when it's limit supply, it technically adds more value to it. And that's why these people are selling for ridiculous prices. But if you can find one for at least a decent price, you know it's at least worth it. That makes sense, because like how difficult it is to get one. So it's that value to it. But honestly, troopers, the closest I have ever been, right, to get a console, like the closest I've ever get to a PlayStation 5, is been from Scalpers. Legit, that's the closest I've ever been. I can never get one in retail. It is near impossible. They sell in seconds. They are just gone in heartbeats. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Someone must be there then. Can I see him?
Okay, soldier. We need an artillery barrage at this location. We have got that covered, soldier. The ranks are thin. We can finish this.
Reload it. Don't see anyone there. Would assume they'd be coming from here. There they are, them scouts. Hey, you can play Back 5 with me. Obviously, I play with all my members. So if you want to become a tier 2 and higher member, feel free, man. There we go, Roy already helped you out. Honestly, to be fair, I've always said it anyway. I've said it for a while, to be fair, when the stock's been like this. Yeah, it needs to be an actual criminal law and to stop scalping. It really does. It's going to be so difficult to do it. But I feel like instead of being available to pre-order a bunch and a bunch and a bunch and a bunch, you know what I mean? I feel like you should, you know, if you're going to be paying with one credit card, you should be only available to purchase like a console once a week, you know? Reload it. I'm getting some of them. Push up a little bit more. Oh, it's literally going front. Oh, not anymore. Reload it. Oh, there's a bunch. Hit mark, of course. Of course. I am. Oh, he got me on side. That's all good, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, no one has to. You know what I mean? I do subscribe to squad ups here and there as it is. But yeah, when it comes to just normally squadding up, it is always with my members. Yeah, currently right now, for me being a member, I am a member on Disrespect's channel. And I am also a member on Broken Machine's channel right now. GG. What did we do? 29 to 13. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'll take it. Thank you, Roy. Oh, Cato! Yo, I don't miss that. Cato! There's only one person that spams the beer. Holy crap, Cato, how you doing, man? I literally just scrolled up and I just saw you in the chat. I was like looking as well. I was like, I wonder if I missed anyone.
Ground, you know, grabbing some dirt, throwing it on top of it. I ain't even stay for all this. Might told Mr. Long might told them to get in the car and they peeled the fuck off.
This dude on about. You watched the footy, Cato? Well, of course you did.
Nah. They barely can speak to us, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, it's already, you know what I'm saying? Because of the situation, and you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, me and Tanya wanted to go across the street because we pulled up on Brookmead last night. And we was up on Brookmead for like 4 or 5 hours last night. But you know, you know what I'm saying? Her brother, you know what I'm saying, sitting on the porch and shit. He was, you know what I'm saying, trying to act tough or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? The only reason
I can't meet this dude. Liam, how you doing, man?
Wait till we get the kids, then y'all can do something. Alright, bet, say less. Alright.
Here we go. So all good, man. It's like, how are you? I'm doing very well, Cato. Yeah, I watched the footy last night, man. I watched it. I was pretty gassed. Mate, that penalty though. Oh, mate, my heart dropped for a second. When I saw, I was like, oh my god, he's got a penalty. And then I see that the goalkeeper saved it, and I was like, no, and then he got it back in. I was like, thank god. I'll tell you what though, right, Denmark, that free kick was nasty. That was a nasty free kick. That was such a nice goal.
One less.
Literally the settings video is linked right there. So go and click on the settings video, and it's all going to be there. So when is England playing? No! Oh my god! Sunday to finals. Alright, sweet. Yeah, I'm playing Breakthrough. Yeah, so what I'm trying to figure out, Cato, is, right, I really want to do like a Discord event, so where we can all watch the footy. And also as well, so I can actually watch it a bit more easier. Because obviously, I don't pay for TV license, right? And also as well that, you know, I'm in the States, so it's kind of difficult to watch the football. You know, because I have to own a sports channel. And as none of us actually watch TV, you know what I mean, it's kind of difficult. Like, I was literally watching the football yesterday through Twitter. I'm not even kidding you.
Good work. That's the sector secured. Attack the next sector now.
But yeah, I want to do like a Discord call, and then like anyone can join that Discord call, and we'll all just watch the footy. Oh, lucky to get that double kill. Hello, it works. Yeah, it worked. You know, I watched it fine yesterday. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, I wanna do like through Discord, and we can all watch the footy match together. That'd be pretty dope. As long as people want to do that, though, you don't have to. But you know what I mean. Like, the reason why I want to do that is because it's a big deal, man. Like, it's a freaking big deal. Like, I've never seen England go this far ever. You know, and the fact is they're in the finals, they can legit win this. Like, this is huge, man. So I tried joining us about being the Pablo. No, man, like, as I'm saying, I understand, like, a lot of people probably can't do it. Because obviously they'll be, like, you know, out drinking, or, you know, they're watching it with family and friends. But I'm just going to do it in general, so if anyone does want to just, you know, chill and squad up, you know.
Ich werfe eine Rauchgranate.
Soldiers, we have taken objective Anton.
Where you going? Top tier support class guns. Already have a video for it, buddy. I always keep saying that anything you need to know, I have a video on it. You just got to go and check the playlist out. That's why them 3 commands in the title of the video, that's why it's there. So anyone can just go and search it up. So, you know, because people ask me settings, best guns, and it's almost exhausting to keep saying it every day, you know, again and again and again. You know, I like to just play and chill. So if anyone needs to know anything, you can ask my mods, you can ask anyone in the stream. But that's why them 3 commands, they're all there. If you need anything, they're all there.
Attention, we have now taken objective Delta.
Go ping C.
Alles klar. Wir müssen das Ziel dort erobern.
Good job, objective Delta is ours.
Greif zu! Erste Hilfe!
Soldiers, we have lost objective.
Uh-oh. Oh, what the hell? Ow! Still love the N7 on the gun, by the way. Hey, I literally, the whole time this game being out, I had no clue how to put an emblem on my weapon. The N7 one come out, I put it on my weapon. But the thing is, I have no clue how to change that stuff. So I've just left it. I like the N7 though, because like back in the day, I done like a short term for Neon. So I joined like a clan, like back in like 2014, maybe, something like that. And basically it was called EXT. And I joined this EXT team, but the thing is EXT Neon was taken. So I thought, having it in a clever thing, I would do N7. So N7, so basically N was Neon and 7 was like Lucky 7, you know? So just, it was almost like Lucky Neon, you know? So that's what I did back then. It's almost 1 o'clock. Man, I'm so itchy, I need to stop itching. I need to stop itching my arm, but it's just these mosquitoes destroyed me, man. Hey, thank you for the likes, troopers. So we got about 6 minutes in total until it starts. Yeah, about 6 minutes until it starts. But yes, I know, N7's the Mass Effect, yeah.
Erobern wir dieses Ziel.
Hopefully we can get this game done before it starts, but it's 6 minutes. It's gonna be tricky. Oh, here we go. We're already doing 27 kills. Very nice, very nice. A great success.
Rauchgranate kommt.
Try to trick this enemy. Make it seem like I'm trying to pick him up. And flank him. See? Told you gotta trick him and then flank him.
Halt still, das haben wir gleich.
There's an enemy in that corner. Here we go.
Durchhalten. Verteidigt das Ziel dort.
Only half our forces remain.
No! Okay. It's alright, it's fine. There'll be a bit. Alright, man. We need to go. Uh oh, he's right in front of me, isn't he? Go, 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 go. No! Oh, he just come out of nowhere and got me. Right, we've got about 4 minutes. 4 minutes before it starts. Right, I would say let's do one more life, and then when we die, that's it, it's done. And then we'll back out, we'll get ready to watch this event, alright?
Rauchgranate ist unterwegs.
Okay. Clearly couldn't kill the other kid. Right, we're gonna back out and get ready to watch this event. We'll do that. turn the console off, shall we? Bum bum bum. Here we are. Woo! Hey, welcome back, Roy. Right, so we got about a minute to go, troopers. So obviously it's all the companies. So obviously you got Respawn in there, you got DICE in there. So there's going to be a lot of things, you know what I mean? Like, we don't know what they're going to talk about. It's just basically, it's just a spotlight series. I think they're just going to, like, even they said here, it says the future of FPS. So first person shooters. That's what they're talking about. So there's probably not going to be talking about Skate or anything like that, because Skate's not an FPS game. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, actually, we might as well just do the other scene. Might as well. When it starts playing, just let me know how the audio sounds, okay? So they're probably going to talk about Apex, probably. Borderlands, because it's Respawn. Maybe some news about Titanfall. Obviously Battlefield. But I don't know if we're going to get anything from Skate. I don't know. I really don't know. Right, it's like a minute to go, and we're gonna be watching it. Can't even talk. I'm stuttering like. Almost there, troopers. There we go. The DICE! Respawn? That's DICE LA, by the way. It's the new branded.
Arrogance makes you blind. Targets the ones closest to you. Dead.
Oh! Crap!
Makes you blind. Targets the ones closest to you. Dead.
I'm Stella Chung from IGN,
and Brave showing some Battlefield 5.
The first in the EA series that connects you to the games you love and the people who make them. Leading up to EA Play Live on July 22nd, EA invited me to come chat with the developers who are defining the future of first-person shooters. So, please join me in welcoming Vince Zampella, founder of Respawn and Group General Manager, Chad Grenier, Game Director for Apex Legends, Christian Grass, General Manager of Ripple Effects Studios, and joining us live from DICE headquarters, Oscar Gabrielson, General Manager of DICE. Today we're going to talk about first-person shooters, especially Apex Legends and the recently announced Battlefield 2042. So let's jump in. This is
okay, so Apex and Battlefield.
So doing some quick calculation, how many years of game dev experience do we have here?
got almost 20 years.
For
I
just
spent
you?
all of it with Vince, actually, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
Are those happy years?
It's been a roller coaster.
Okay. And
No,
how
they've
about
been
you?
good.
So I've been with DICE for 20 years as well, but with Vince only for 2 years. So 2 good years, though, really good years.
I like that you specify that they're 2 very good years. Oscar, how about you?
I'd say 24 years. Kicked off early with modding community back in the Counter-Strike and Quake days. Since then, came into DICE, north of 10 years ago. So it's been a thrilling ride of many different shooters across the years.
And this is the first time you guys are talking?
I think we all individually talk all the time, but just
Okay.
as one group, we haven't all been together like this.
So this is a very powerful group then.
I guess.
It's like
I'm
a
actually very
powerhouse
weak.
of FPSs.
The Apex Games are where the champions are crowned, but the arenas.
I used to be so good at Apex, and now it's just
So
people
Apex
are too
Legends
good
took
at it.
the world by storm, launching just over 2 years ago, and you had no advertisement before. So do you guys have any stories that you can share with us?
Well, I recently just wrote a blog on our 2-year anniversary, kind of talking about how we kept the game a secret and did the Beyonce drop at the time. So we kind of copied her strategy there.
Always go with Beyonce.
Yeah.
And you win.
Flawless.
Exactly.
Battlefield 2042. No man has ever been before.
You revealed Battlefield 2042 to the world last month. How does it feel to have the news
Holy crap,
finally
it's
out
been
there?
a month?
Well, I think the theory is when you build a game and you're kind of looking forward to announcing it, you're supposed to feel excited and pumped and thrilled and all those kind of positive words.
Yeah.
The honest reality is pure agony the last couple of weeks before you show off a thing. You have teams that spent years and years and years, hundreds and hundreds of game creators creating these games, and then you get this final moment where you get to show the game to the world, and you never know what reactions are going to be. But of course, super happy to be able to show the game to the world. It's something we're super pumped about.
So tell us about the game and its trademark game events that are truly next level.
Not many times in your career do you get the chance to go through a console transition. So when we got the chance now to work on a new generation of consoles, it really enabled us to rethink some of the kind of core building blocks of Battlefield, delivering a game at a scale we've never done before. And it comes both on the land masses you play Battlefield on, but also the player counts. Getting the chance to play with 128 players on an army scale kind of warfare setup. We added a lot of really cool gear to the game, things like grappling hooks, wingsuit. And then for some really cool reason, we like to say, what about a real-time tornado? Real-time tornadoes are cool, right? What about adding one of those to Battlefield? And then what happens if you take that and you combine it with a wingsuit so you can kind of propel yourself to the other side of the map? These tornadoes, they kind of help in kind of grand way when you play. There's been more than a few playtests in which you're in this really intense situation where you're honestly pretty screwed. And then a lovely tornado shows up and just sweeps all the enemies in front of you. You're like, hey, that worked. High five, Mr. Tornado. And I think those kind of really big Levolution moments that we're introducing as part of Battlefield 2042 is what makes the game special. You need to play on your toes every single second.
What do you need help with?
You never know what Mother Nature throws at you.
Can you shoot into and out of the tornado?
Of course you can shoot at a tornado. And that's one good way of understanding that the storm's actually approaching is just kind of looking up at the trees. If they're starting to bend a bit too much, you probably are supposed to start running because you're going to get, swept up by that tornado sooner or later.
Can you tell me how long the team has been working on the game?
Yeah, so this is a 3-year cycle for us, and that really has enabled us to both take a big leap when it comes to tech. So we're running on a completely new version of Frostbite, which has enabled us to push both visual fidelity and core gameplay as a result. And really to kind of hone in on the concept. You've seen us talk about our no-path specialist, our new characters.
Oh, I thought it was something important. Just go to bed,
love
then.
And passion into the storyline.
You've been playing that with GTA.
And, the war we're portraying.
Can you stop?
So we're super happy to get the chance to do that.
So DICE and DICE LA have had a long history with Battlefield, but before we talk about the history, DICE LA just rebranded. So can you tell us all about that, Christian?
Yeah, so the studio was formed 8 years ago as a way of expanding the capabilities that DICE had to build Battlefield. We wanted to push this idea that we have in the studio where we really want to drive quality in everything we do as a studio. And in order for us to
Hey,
do that
Horizon.
in a really good way, we believe that you need to be good at
Nice to
listening. You need
hear
to
it.
listen to the people that work in the studio
Battle
to
for
kind of
4.
find these good ideas, these kind of nuggets of good ideas that we
Yeah,
then
is it
try
Battle
to
for
turn
4?
into something real.
Yeah.
And that sort of is ripple effect for us. It's this idea that great things have small beginnings, and that's kind of what a ripple effect is. But we're super excited about the name. We feel like it represents us. It flows well. It's a good name.
So the work that Oscar and Christian have been doing for Battlefield hasn't even been revealed yet. But Christian, I'm hoping that you can maybe give us a little bit of a hint.
So I can't say that much about it. What I can say is this, though, is that one of the components in this experience that we're creating is that we're adding some of the fan favorite maps back into Battlefield 2042. But the entire experience, you have to wait a bit longer before we reveal what that is.
Fan favorite maps. I guarantee you they're just doing a battle royale. They're doing what Black Ops 3 did. All the classic Battlefield maps into one big map as a battle royale.
The team
I
at DICE
guarantee you.
announced Hazard Zone at the reveal, but didn't say much. We know it's being developed at DICE. Can you tell us a little more about that?
Yeah, I mean, so Battlefield 2042 ships with 3 core multiplayer experiences. We've shown off all-out warfare. Of course, Christian and his team has something special coming shortly that we'll show at EA Play Live. And our second experience is called Hazard Zone. It's a high-stakes, squad-based game mode with a lot of high tension. It's not your classic Battle Royale. It's a really contemporary mode. It's also something the team has been thinking about for many years. We're really looking forward to showing it to the world. It has some really special components, and it really kind of leans into the superpowers of Battlefield and DICE at the same time. So we'll show more later this fall, just a couple of weeks and months before we launch the game in October.
Oh God, imagine,
so,
Roy,
Vince,
eh?
you've been
Imagine.
part of some of the biggest FPS
Oh
games
my
in
God,
the
that would
history
give me a
of genre,
headache.
like Medal of Honor, Allied
Woo!
Assault,
Medal of
Call
Honor!
of Duty, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Also the sequels to both of those franchises, Titanfall 1 and 2, my personal favorites, and Apex Legends, just to name a few. What is the secret ingredient to making a great FPS?
A great team.
That was immediate. I love that.
Yeah.
I think it goes back to something Christian mentioned, which is finding nuggets of gold within the team members themselves and putting them into the game, right? Building a great team where people are, have this initiative and they're passionate about making games. Ideas come from anyone, and so if you put the right people in place, then those ideas just sort of happen, assuming you have a collaborative culture and a place where people feel like they can speak up and pitch ideas. And
not all ideas are good. Like you have to be.
Call of Duty
we'll
can
throw
never
ideas
copy
and,
the level
I'll
of
say something
Battlefield.
and Chad will say, that's stupid.
The
we're not doing
Frostbite
that."
engine is
Okay.
nothing
And he's
compared to
probably
what
right
COD has.
most of the time.
Except the Modern
Well, what's
Warfare
an idea in
series,
Apex
it's
that
close
you guys
enough
put out?
engine they have.
Besides Titan, because we all know everyone's been asking about Titan.
They tried to do the
There's a
ground
lot
war, and that was
coming
a
off of
flop.
Titanfall 2, we had a lot of the Titanfall 2 mechanics in the game, like the Titans, and that was something that we decided to cut, as well as wall running and the jump packs. And I know those are all favorites of Titanfall players, but they added to what we call Brownian motion in our game, where players can sort of be anywhere at any time. And we wanted a slower paced, more predictable combat where, you can predict when someone goes around the corner, like, the possibilities of where they could be. And not.
Remember, Troopers, you haven't left a like, please do.
And then the Titans just sort of, were a weird balance. They were sort of, how do you make them powerful enough that you feel
Yeah, Call
really
of Duty's
cool when you're in
dead.
the Titans,
Warzone
but
killed it off,
not OP?
100%.
We had drop pods at the beginning instead of jumping out of the plane and sort of doing the skydive. We had a map that you would pick where you would drop and sort of just instantly dart down in a drop pod. But, we found during playtest that giving players more time to reposition and see where other players are going and rethink strategy was more fun.
Going to check it out over there.
It's a lot of play testing and trying things and failing fast and moving on or improving if you see a promise in it. So
Yeah, I think it's incredible to see like your team work together. And like you said, a great team makes a great FPS because now you have this title that is esports ready. And ALGS has been doing wonders. A lot of people have been wanting to enter into it. And so it's just kind of the proof is in the pudding, right?
Yeah, we're really glad that people are playing it competitively, and ALGS has been great. Just held the championships, so that was really cool. Really big prize pool, so that's been exciting. Looking forward to doing it again next year.
I know you mentioned your team with Ripple Effect now, so would that kind of be your same answer?
Yeah, of course, Key is a great team. I mean, that's how you succeed. The other thing that I really like is, and I think that's something that the Battlefield franchise has done well, is not being afraid of taking risks and not saying no.
Oh, they took a risk, all right.
If someone comes up with an idea, like having a tornado real time in the game, someone doesn't just say, that's insane, cut. Instead, it's like, yeah, maybe that could work. And that kind of what if question, I think, is super important. So you take some risk, like we introduced destruction back in Battlefield Bad Company 1 into the game, which wasn't necessarily from a development point of view a sane idea, but it was a cool idea and we wanted it, so we kind of pushed for it, even though it was really difficult to do. But then, like Vince said, you have to balance that with being bold enough to cut things that don't work as well. And that is actually more difficult than it sounds. It's difficult to cut things that you've been working on for a long time. So I think that balance is really important.
Hey there, buddy.
Then turning to Oscar, is there anything that you've had to cut from previous games that you've worked on that kind of made you feel a little bit sad?
Oof. I have one that I miss, every single day. We'll hopefully get it back in, some Battlefield version. It's actually something we did back in the Battlefield 4 days called Tablet Commander. So you might remember you could actually join into a 64-player Battlefield session on your tablet, either an Android one or an iOS one. And we even had voice over IP support. So you could kind of call in supplies, do a bunch of things from the iPad. And the reason I remembered so well, it was actually the same year I got my first kid. So I couldn't sit in front of a console or PC, but what I could do is I could carry my kid on one arm, and I could have my iPad on the other arm, and I could scream at
That's a true dad.
And give them squad orders. So
True
we
dad.
just need to get Tablet Commander back, and us not having it in the next couple of games.
Kid on one end, gaming on the other. Love it.
We can make that happen.
Hopefully at some point it will be back in the game. I don't know though.
Let's do a classic, Christian.
You and I this weekend, Oscar. Let's write some code.
Yes.
How hard can it be?
Yeah, I love the commander feature as well. That's a good call out, Oscar.
So going back to Apex, Chad and Vince, you guys have been able to knock it out of the park with every season launch. And I think season 9
This
was
is really
one of the
script.
best because
Oh, yeah,
you
of
also
course.
brought back Titanfall 2's most infamous pilot.
Well, they can only
Viper,
talk about so
with
much
Valkyrie,
before,
and
giving away
created this
too
new
much,
backstory for a character that we really didn't get that much screen time with. How do you guys keep doing it?
Well, our writing team just loves Titanfall, and they're trying, every moment to try to squeeze something in. We've seen that the fans really love it too, and so when there's an opportunity, we obviously want to do it. The team is just generally very familiar with all of the characters in the universe and all the lore. So sometimes it's a natural fit, and sometimes we just, we'll pull in Ash to run the arenas or something like that. It's all in the same universe, so it happens fairly naturally.
I think I saw that you guys even pulled in a community member to the writing team, right? I think that's incredible. What was your decision-making process on that?
Yeah, as the game gets bigger and we've got, more devs working on the game, we needed to really document and start cataloging, our lore and what we've done and what we haven't done and who's who. And so he had already been essentially doing that for free. And so we just reached out and asked if he wanted to work for us. And now he works at Respawn, and he's sort of our lore expert now.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, the universe is something that we're building on and we have big plans for in the future, so it's really important that we keep.
I was like people like Huddy Waddy,
straight on everything.
made cinematic tools and got a job at DICE.
Yeah, and I noticed that you also brought in, I think, community artists for all the Apex panels and even on Twitter, not even just in-game. So how do you find these people, these artists, and how do you pick them?
Man, there's been so much good art. We don't ask for it. They just post it.
And it's amazing. Thank you all.
It blows our minds. So we've done a bunch of things with the community, and honestly, we're just getting started. We're gonna, hopefully do a lot more. We've reached out to a few people, and they've done some comics for some of our seasons. We just partnered with someone in the community to do an animated Pathfinder video.
Game over. Thanks for playing.
And,
you would go into settings and go into advanced, but you can also just watch my settings video and you'll find where to turn it off.
Apply also, but they're doing great work.
That's amazing. I
Nice
think
job
it's so
getting
cool.
that in there.
Yeah.
I think that's amazing that you've been able to tie the community into this and kind of give back in that sort of form. I love it so much. Even the casual comics that I see retweeted on the Apex Legends Twitter account, I think it's really cool that you've been able to bridge that gap between people who are so passionate and aren't necessarily developers or in the gaming industry.
Thank you,
but
Roy.
They just want to share their love of the game, and you guys have embraced the community, which is incredible.
Yeah, and we've been partnering with them to actually help get them actual lore so they can release their own comics and things that are actually, like a legit backstory, and it's not just their own creation. But
Yeah, I think that's awesome.
Some legends fight for fortune,
others' answers. But we shall all be forged in the glorious realm.
Mirage, quiet.
What was the inspiration for Apex Legends?
Well, we were really passionate about making a team-based game. And we initially were prototyping with different classes and how do you create team play. And so some of our early legends were like Lifeline, you know, being the combat medic. Pathfinder came over from Titanfall 2 and sort of naturally found some abilities.
That was fun.
But I think once we honed in on making the game about the actual legends, not so much the abilities or the gameplay, but more through the eyes of these legends, that's when the game really took off from a development point of view. And a lot of the team just got really passionate about the actual legends themselves and who they are. And then things start lining up and making sense, like, why is Bloodhound doing these abilities? And I think that's when the team sort of became aligned and started working together.
We talk of victory and slaughter.
Yeah, and I think we were looking at what was happening kind of as we progressed after
Hey,
Titanfall
Bloodhound
2,
was
like
a
what
really
we
good
take
character.
multiplayer and kind of looking at, you know, the Battle Royale space and it kind of blowing up, and we wanted to take that and do something new and unique with it. So kind of combining the, you know, the character-based play with that just made sense.
Yeah, and I think you guys said that you want to expand beyond Battle Royale, which was evident in Season 9's arenas. Can you guys give us a hint at what else you might be planning going beyond Battle Royale?
Yeah, so Battle Royale will continue to be a primary focus for us. That's, you know, that's the roots of the game. But we have been trying to expand beyond Battle Royale because we have, you know, what we think is a really great combat loop and a fun core gameplay. And so we're trying to offer more ways to play. So we just released Arenas in Season 9. And in Season 10, I can confirm that we'll be releasing a ranked version of Arenas.
The rules are simple. Whoever survives, wins.
So I'm very curious, what FPS defined you as a developer?
So for me, it's the first FPS game I shipped, which was Battlefield 1942. It took off, became a huge success, so kind of everything there
I don't know.
journey.
We got to see if they would do a single player.
Launch. I mean, it's one of the greatest, I guess, memories I have in my career, so that's the game that defined me.
I just realized you launched with 1942, and now it's 2042. How do you feel about that?
I feel really good about it. So when I love the name, so I think that was a great choice, going back to our roots in a way. So I love that name, and I love it sort of coming together.
What about you, Oscar?
Yeah, I have to go back to my classic Counter-Strike days. I know I spent decades and decades, it feels like, in the game. I still, like, on a rainy Sunday, instead of actually playing, like, proper multiplayer games, I will just join an empty Dust 2 server, and I will work on my smoke grenades, just to make sure. I don't know why. I haven't given up on that dream of becoming a pro player. It'll never happen, but it's still my go-to game on a rainy Sunday.
What about Vince? I'm very curious.
Probably like Doom, because the modding, you know, we spent a lot of time like making mods and trolling our friends as we played, you know, kind of LAN party style. And then playing probably Quake 3 Arena was probably like the game that I had the most fun, you know, playing competitively.
Do you think you could have gone pro in it?
Oh, gosh, no.
Chad, how about you?
Yeah, I'm kind of surrounded by my idols here because I grew up, as far as multiplayer gaming, playing a lot of Battlefield 1942. And then what got me my start in my career is actually playing and modding Medal of Honor Allied Assault, which is a game Vince made. So, and then, you know, that's how I met Vince and got my job and all that and started working on Call of Duty.
How does it feel, like, hearing all of this right now?
It feels really good, of course. Yeah, it's great. But I mean, it's like we're all fans of each other's work. I mean, I love playing Allied Assault. Modern Warfare was amazing. I used to play a ton of Counter-Strike as well. I think maybe most of us did. That was a ton of fun.
So when are you and Oscar going to team up for CSGO?
That's a good question. I'm pretty sure Oscar is way better than I am, so
Well,
I don't know. Or maybe you can carry me, Oscar.
Yeah.
I think that the five of us, you know, on this call, we're all great in theory, at least, and that's a really good start. The question is if we can translate it in a good place, but maybe we can schedule something for this weekend. We just need to finish these games we're working on.
Yeah, I think people assume that we're good at the games we work on.
No.
So it doesn't really seem like they're giving away that much information.
Instantly, you have like an hour
They're just
window
really
maybe
chatting, you
where
know?
you know the tricks better than the players, and then they just surpass you like that now. It's crazy.
Actually, I'm really curious. How many times, like, what is a moment where you've seen a fan post gameplay of something that you never thought was possible in a game?
Every day.
Every day? Is there, like, a favorite moment?
What was the curved bullet thing in Titanfall?
Curved bullets? I don't remember that one.
Yeah, where they used the warp thing and they would curve bullets and hit people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I wasn't playing against them.
Yeah, anytime we release something new, also, we think it's like really well balanced, and then we release it, and we just like, oh no, people are doing that with it. It's awesome. Love it.
Okay, what about a battlefield moment? Because I know that can get, I mean, you're adding a tornado now, so what is one of the wildest battlefield moments that you've ever had?
I remember actually, which was kind of bizarre, we were playing against a bunch of journalists on BF 1942 early on, and they took the B-17 and started wing walking on the B-17. So the entire team flew on the B-17, walking on the wings. That was an amazing moment that, like, we didn't even know.
Classic Battlefield, eh?
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the kind of magic pieces when it comes to Battlefield is this notion of like what people can do in a social construct. And I mean, and many actually of the Easter eggs we produce across the years in Battlefield really
the crab
all about
rave.
players coming together and doing things together to unlock something unexpected or crazy.
Whoa!
So there's some magic sauce there in Battlefield that really works well with the community.
Of the legendary. Oh.
So earlier this year, EA moved Need for Speed to go all in on Battlefield. Can you tell us how that works with a total of 3 studios and EA Gothenburg supporting specifically on Frostbite engine tech?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say on a normal year, it would be borderline impossible to pull in that many studios to build a game like this. But I think this COVID environment we've been in means that it's actually easier to scale teams because we're all in the same kind of infrastructure, Zoom meetings, virtual whiteboards, virtual playtests, you know, everything has the word virtual ahead of it. So this is by far the biggest Battlefield team, you know, we've ever had. And that's really enables us now to ship these like 3 core, you know, multiplayer experiences as part of the Battlefield 2042 launch. But it's been a grand adventure, a couple of months left, you know, and just kudos to everyone in Gothenburg, Guildford, LA, and of course the team back in Stockholm. You know, everyone's come together, and it's honestly not only those folks. There's been engineers and artists and audio designers from kind of every single corner of the world across Electronic Arts helping out on this game. And I think you've seen it when you've seen the reveal trailer and the gameplay assets. It's really shining through. So, you know, kudos and thanks for all the help.
Things are about to get mighty interesting.
So, Chad, we're coming up on the next season of Apex already. What are some lessons you've learned from the past year?
Yeah, there's been a lot of lessons. I think from a development perspective, you know, make sure that we're giving everything enough time to be good before it comes out. I mentioned earlier ranked arenas coming next season. That's one of those things that just wasn't quite ready, and so we just push it a season. I think early on we were probably trying to hold to our guns and release things on schedule, and now I think we're a little bit more flexible with that sort of thing, and I think the players have responded well to that. You know, we'd much rather release something when it's really good and ready than to just get it done on time.
Yeah, I don't think everyone realizes
like
how
this
much time
guy.
some of this takes. Like, characters are, we've gotten it down now to only about a year.
It's a little bit more, yeah, a year and a half or so.
So, like, we spend a lot of time kind of honing them, so it sucks to rush it out at the end, you know, with things. We want to be able to have the time to make it perfect, or as perfect as we can.
Out of curiosity, how long would a map take to develop?
We're generally about a year and a half from when we first start doing blockouts to shipping.
What about map changes, actually? Is that any easier than doing full map updates?
It's definitely a lot easier. Like a map update is generally about 6 months. So we're a couple seasons ahead on those. And then a town takeover, we're usually about 1 season ahead. So,
and actually, I'm very curious, how long does it take to make a map in Battlefield?
Somewhere between 6 and 12 months based on size, complexity, is it a new biome, new gameplay opportunities. It's a bunch of time to pull that off, especially our big player counts. It's just a massive challenge to really balance everything there.
So then that kind of begs the question, how hard is it to run a live service game?
A lot harder than we thought.
We're still learning how to do it, I think. You know, it's kind of, we get better every time, I hope. And I think there's a lot of content, it's a lot of testing. You know, the good part of it is you can put things out there and try things and not being afraid.
Sorry, troopers, my dogs are barking.
You know, but that puts a lot more onus on the team to create content that the fans, you know, like they need to last an entire 3-month season and have enough content to keep people coming back and engaged and entertained. You'll see.
Yeah, we look forward to it.
Yeah, I was going to say, is there any advice that you'd want to give Christian and his team?
I'll let Chad answer this one.
You know, if I could go back, I think the only advice I'd give myself was to make sure that you've got the pipeline and the tools and the team ready to start creating that content. Because for us, we were all in on launch. We launched the game, and then it's like, oh, this game got popular. We have to do like a season 1. What are we going to put in it? And we had very little content ready to go.
Yeah, the first couple seasons were.
Yeah.
See, I told you. They never planned Apex to be big, as I keep saying. They just wanted to make a side game. They released it. They realized it got really popular. Then it was like, what do we do?
We were also just very used to 2-year-long or more development time.
That's what I've been constantly saying. Apex was never planned to be a big game.
Never done. How do you ship something in a month or in 3 months even? And so we just had to completely change the way that we think about development.
So Oscar, I'm curious, after hearing all of these stories, how are you guys preparing for Battlefield 2042's live service?
You know, of course, we've had the Battlefield 4 live service we did together with Christian and the team over in DICE LA. We'd had, Battlefield 5 just recently. We took Star Wars Battlefront 2 on quite a journey, adding new content and updates, evolving that game a whole lot after launch. So we have a couple of tricks up our sleeve as we get to the live service for Battlefield 2042. And many of those learnings actually came from Apex Legends and all the great work the Respawn team has done with that game.
Yeah, I mean, with this job, you kind of get to learn new things every day. We constantly grow and change and push the boundaries. So it's one of the most exciting things about doing this.
Yeah.
You also feel like when you release a game that you worked on for that long and you're done, my experience, the team kind of feels like they wish they could have done this or that. Yeah. It's never quite done, right? It's sort of the artist mentality. So the nice thing with live service, it's like, well, it's not done. You can keep doing, you can keep changing, you can keep polishing or doing whatever you want. So there's a benefit.
You also get that instant kind of gratification. So normally we spend 2 to 3 years before anyone sees what we're doing. Whereas in a live service world, we can create something today, and then a few weeks later, it's in the hands of players. When we were doing the community test environment for BF4, that loop was even shorter. We did something on Monday, and it was in the hands of players on Tuesday, because it didn't have to be perfect. It was a test environment. And our developers love that instant feedback that you get from something and kind of working that closely with the community. It's very different from the quiet and secretive for 2 years, and then we launch it.
Seems like you guys have a lot of fun with it, which is really great.
This is my favorite part. Exciting.
It's time we jump to the part that everyone has been waiting for.
Exciting.
What does the future of FPS games look like to you? Vince, because you have the most history with FPS games, we'll start with you. What does the future look like?
Apex versus Battlefield.
Love it.
Deathmatch.
We're going to bring it on. I don't know. I think the best part is we don't really know yet. There's so many things that we haven't even thought about or put thought into yet that it's exciting. And we get new consoles now, so we see the power that we haven't even really started to unlock yet. So that'll get better and better.
Yeah. How about you, Chad?
The other thing that excites me is there's a whole new generation of gamers. And we're up here talking about, games we've played in the past, and there's people who have never even heard of them or never had the chance to experience them. So I think there's a lot of
not playing the older
that you
Battlefields.
can pay homage to or something, or experience.
I still can't believe it. A lot of people have never played Bad
Respawn
Company.
Just made a World War II game, for instance, and I grew up on a World War II game that Vince made, ironically. And I think a lot of people experienced it for the first time and learned something about World War II. And so just opportunities like that. There's a whole new generation of gamers, and so that's exciting.
Christian?
It feels like there's so much more we could do and should do on the kind of social side of our games. If you look at a traditional sport, you could you could go outside and just kick a ball or throw a ball, and you can watch it on TV, and you can go to a stadium and watch it, and you can participate in fantasy versions of it. And it's like it becomes more than just that actual game, because I feel like we're only at the beginning of that, where we can turn it into more of a social thing where you hang out in this world, in these worlds that we create, not just to compete, but also just to be there with your friends. I think there's a ton of exciting potential there.
Yeah. Oscar, I'm very curious as to what your answer is.
Cloud computing has really changed a bunch of other industries, and gaming kind of barely touched on it. So if you think about a game like Battlefield,
after this is done, by the way, we're going to jump on multiplayer, right?
Actually, procedural level creation. And the next-gen consoles, there are, of course, super powerful. But if we move much of that logic out to the cloud, which is kind of servers in other language, we can do some really high-scale computing that we haven't been able to do in the past. Destruction, visual fidelity. And I think it's just a couple of years away, and then you'll see some pretty cool shooter games out there, I'd imagine. But we'll see. Soon, trademark.
Battlefield 2042 being one of them?
Soon, trademark.
Okay. So, Chad, what should we expect from EA Play Live on July 22nd?
Yeah, so our next season is rapidly approaching, so we're going to be unveiling some new information around our upcoming season, including some information about our next legend. He is very interesting and unique in many ways, and I think players will be really excited to learn about him.
I'm very excited to learn, and I'm assuming you can't share more about that, but I'm so excited. So, Oscar, what should fans expect from Battlefield 2042 at EA Play Live on July 22nd?
So I think it's that mode that was on a whiteboard for many decades and many years and never kind of happened. And now Christian and his team in LA have been, orchestrating and building it. So, Christian?
Yeah, I mean, it's super exciting and, of course, a bit nerve-wracking, kind of showing something for the first time, but hoping that the players, the community will really embrace and like what we're going to show them on July 22nd.
Yeah.
I think they will, Christian. It's cool.
It's really exciting.
It's cool. Yeah. It's really cool.
It's the passion from the team comes through, every time they show it off. It's amazing.
Yeah, Christian and his team actually showed
the hype
Lars
better be there, man. I hope it's nothing crap.
Experience just a few weeks ago. And Lars, as you might know, has been with the franchise for the 2 decades that it existed. I think he was jumping around on the Zoom chair, really, really happy with what we saw. And I think that's a great testament to what to expect at EA Play Live.
So get a sturdy chair ready to watch it.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us here. Thank you for having me. It was so great to hear everyone's experiences, and I'll let you guys get back to your game development. I'm so excited to see what you guys have in store for us. So thank you for joining.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us for this first Spotlight. More from the EA Play Live Spotlight series coming soon. Follow @EA on Twitter or go to EA.com for the latest updates. Also remember, EA Play Live is July 22nd and you don't want to miss that. I'm Stella Chung from IGN and this was a ton of fun. Thanks everyone for joining and I'll see you on the battlefield.
That is basically it, but here we go. So, what day is it? 8th. Okay, so, and the future of FPS, EA Originals, blah blah. Okay, so there's all access. Okay. Alright, okay. I think that's it. That was crap. Well, to be fair though, like, we didn't have a lot of information. I even said it in general. There wasn't a lot of information we really could have, like, done. Like a lot of people said, no new details about the next Battlefield, nothing like that. Like, even, like, look at it, like, people just like, boring, thumbs down. There's no actual news, blah blah. And that was the thing, I mean, like, I even said it in general, like, there wasn't gonna be like actual any physical news, just gonna be standard. Oh, hang on. Crap. Hang on. Damn it, man. Oh, I just missed out on a PlayStation, man. I'm so gutted. No. No, man. Kidding me. So literally, obviously, I was supposed to get a PlayStation yesterday, but I could only draw out so much money from the bank, so I couldn't do it today. Yesterday, I mean. And the person said, oh, well, I might have a buyer, blah, 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 everything like that. I'm like, okay. And the person's like, I said, I actually have a buyer lined up for 3 PM. Says for more than the price I offered. And everything like that. And he says, I have a digital I can sell. So I'm just trying to work with the guy and see if he were... So basically, the price what I was paying for the disc version, I've just took 100 straight off. And I'm like, hey, would you do this much? For a digital version? What seems fair, you know what I mean? Because it's $100 cheaper than retail price. But I'm so freaking annoyed. No. Oh. Oh. Oh man, I'm so pissed. Stupid banks, man. Like legit, we went there yesterday, right? And we was like, sweet, I'm gonna go and get the PlayStation today, trying to draw out the money, and then the bank's like, oh, you can only draw out 300. So we had to wait. Obviously, my wife called the bank today anyway and bumped our limit up to more. But now I'm just like, man, are you kidding me? And he even said anyway, and it could be a sneaky little cheeky deal. Like, I think he's trying to worm around me or something like that. Because he was just like, oh, well, he was saying like, oh yeah, well, someone's going to buy the disc version for more money than what I offered. So I think he's trying to think that I'm going to like push more. That makes sense on the money. By the way, does anyone know why I have 2 versions of Battlefield 5? Does anyone know? Oh, you guys can't even see it. Hang on. Look at this. Look, I have 2 versions of Battlefield 5. I am so gutted though. I legit could have got a PlayStation today, troopers. Well, the disc version is what I was trying to get yesterday, but I couldn't because I could only draw out like half of the money what I needed. And then so obviously this person's like, yeah, well, I'm getting a buyer at 3 o'clock. Let's see if it goes through or not. But he's like, yeah, well, they're offering more money than I did. It could be just a scheme, though, and the guy's just trying to be clever and then trying to get more money out of me. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm not going to fall for that magic crap. So I went to the guy, and I obviously took 100 off then the price of the disc version. And I said, hey, would you do this much? The digital version. So I mean, it's a digital and a disc version. Well, one of them has a padlock. So I don't know what that means. I see how many members we got in the platoon now. Look at that, we got 32 members in the new platoon. 32. I already told you, buddy, I only play my members, man. That's how it is. That's how it's always going to be. But yeah, anyone could join the platoon. The platoon is open to everyone. So then when I do my subscriber squad ups, then people can join very easily. Because they can join straight through the platoon.
We have lost our control of objective Baker.
Right. Go record. Right. Let's do a longer range weapon, shall we? So probably the Gewehr, right? Probably the weapon of choice.
Secure all objectives in a sector, then push on to the next.
Where is he? Oh, grim. Oh! I hate this map so much. It's the worst map I've ever played in my life. Ugh. Armada. Grim.
Good job, the sector is now ours.
There we go, push the sector though.
Clear the sector of enemies.
Right, I need to go and get into a squad, don't I? Got some ammo. Squad. Oh. Okay, they're all full. That sucks.
Got a plan, Sergeant.
We have completely secured the sector. We must attack the next sector immediately.
Tank!
Gotta get that plane. Oh, the plane disappeared. Oh. Was it me or got promoted squad lead? It's my squad. Oh god. Oh no. Damn it, snipers. Oh my god. No, man. Holy guy messes me. The price were only... Man, what a freaking joke. Unbelievable. The guy still wants to, he wants to sell the digital version for the same freaking price as the disc. Unbelievable.
Watch out! Danger there!
Come on.
Do not leave the combat area, soldier.
Yeah, tanks are super frustrating, man. You constantly dying by them. That's what I hate about Armada. All the sniper campers as well. I shouldn't have died like that, man. Look how far I am. I'm right in there, man. Man, I'm so gutted though. Like, I actually had the chance to get a PlayStation, you know, and I couldn't draw out all the money because my bank screwed me over. And this guy has the cheek to sell the digital version for the same price. Same price. And he's like, oh, it's only going to increase from now on. I'm like, alright, screw you then. Screw you. I'll find someone else. What a joke. Ugh, type 2, Grim. Medic, give me heals, give me heals, give me heals. Medic, give me heals, give me heals, give me heals, give me heals. Ugh. These medics don't know how to play a game. Oh, I just found that big tank. Oh, mother's grim. Lucky you do, man. Trying to squeeze you dry. Yeah, exactly. I'm not budging for it. I literally knocked down 100 extra. I knocked it down. I did. Because obviously, you know, it's digital version, so it should be cheaper. And he was like, nope, same price. He says it's only going to increase from now on. I'm like, alright, screw you then. I am not paying that much money for a digital version. That is a ridiculous joke. I will just wait until someone else has one. I'll just wait. I'm just really annoyed though, because like that's 2 times now I missed out. The first time I messaged the person on my wife's phone. I did. So then when the message went through and it was like, yes, I'll do it for this price. And by the time my wife saw it, because she was at work, it was already sold. So that was the first time we lost one out. But this time we were literally getting ready to go. We was in the car, going and everything like that. You know, going to get this console like that day. Like, I was already in the car, I was getting the money out, and I couldn't get all the money out because the bank screwed us over. You know, they put a limit of how much you can draw out. So I had to wait the next day to get the rest out. Oh, imagine. He turned. It's just so irritating. What a shame. What a shame. Well, back to looking again, you know. I'm going to find one. I will find one, troopers. Don't worry about that. It's just outrageous the prices people think they're gonna, you know, people are gonna pay. Okay, there's a spawn beacon. Oops. No. Yeah, after this match, we should get a better rotation, you know? Really? Oh my god, it was not my ring light. Just playing with her toy, bless her. But she it was like hooked around my wire on one of my side lights and almost knocked it over. That was close call. I gotta be careful. Enemies around here. There's one over there. Oh, I don't not hit him like that. Oh, back up. Sweet. Ooh, enemy artillery. Damn. Let's get up here. We need a...
Capture the objective, soldiers!
Where? One down. Crap. Whoops. The plane done a number on me. I'm spotted. Uh-oh. But be careful. Still spotted. Right, let's go and get the hills. Oh my god. Man, them MMGs though. MMGs. Wait for it. Ow! What? Did you just see that plane just nosedived?
Set charges! Over here!
Go, 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 go. No! Sneaky bugger. Sneaky bugger. Hey, warms up 30 likes. Thank you for the love, troopers. Appreciate it. You guys are really quiet. Spotted again.
I'm hurt! Someone!
Sanitator! Right, assume we can finally join a squad now. There we go, we finally can. Let's go and join these lot. That one also has 2 medics. I think we'll be fine with this one. Nope, we are not. There's one guy doing 3 to 14. There's no way. One for these guys. Ugh. Ain't even that doing shocking. The reason I'm so low at the leaderboards is because I joined so late. Just an FYI. Oh, hang on. I got a message. Let's wait and see. Oh, it's from my mum instead. I'll check out in a minute.
Attention! Charges set!
You've now taken objective Baker.
Charges set. Look lively!
What a terrible throw.
You're a fighter, not a quitter!
You just reloaded.
We have lost objective Baker.
Okay, Lucky.
We have taken objective Baker.
Come on. There's one flag.
Ready, Sergeant!
Oh. Type 2. And I am so annoyed though. That like put me in a terrible mood. I just can't believe it. Like, I was so close again getting a PlayStation. Like, that's the thing, you all know how hard I've been trying to get a PlayStation 5. I've been trying so much to get one.
The enemy are taking objective Able.
He was like, oh yeah, I have a buyer at 3 o'clock and stuff who's actually offering more money. I'm like, okay. Fine. But the thing is, you know, what I'm literally, I've already thought this out, right? Mate, I am. They go in heartbeats. Like, I could have got myself an Xbox so many times, but a PlayStation, no. There's no way. No way. I'm telling you though, right, if this guy goes back to me and he actually says, oh yeah, the buy didn't go through, do you want to still do the deal? I'm going to knock some money off and go, yeah, sure. Alright, I'm going to offer this much. You know? I'm just going to come with a new price. You know? Well, that's what happens when you go greedy. Man. That's the same kid with a Type 2A. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Mate, I've been bit all over from mosquitoes, troopers. operators that expose secrets could be watching. No. There's no way.
Attention, we are losing objective Able.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one. I know I will. It's just so annoying. And like literally this dude was like, oh, I have a digital version to sell. I'm like, how many consoles do you own? Like, I can't even get one and this dude has the digital and the disc version. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, how do you have that many consoles when I can't even get one? But yeah, I'll get one. I'll get one.
Well done. We have taken objective Charlie.
Well, that's what I want to do. So basically, I have a so I obviously have the PS4 Slim, and as soon as I get this PlayStation, I'm gonna have it for about a week or so to really make sure. So literally, so because I'm buying it off someone and all that for a bit more than retail price, I'm kind of just doing like a little bit of like a contract type of thing. So basically where the person has to sign it, and it's kind of just more of just like agreeing to the refund. So it's like if something goes wrong or it breaks, then I get a full refund. And the way we wanted to do it was we was going to do it, it was agreement into a police station. So basically you go into a police station, go, hey, I writ this out and all that, and says like and said this is like our contract for the resale, like if anything goes wrong. And you go to a police officer and basically they will look at it, and then if it's okay, the like this type of like contract-ish thing, if you get the okay from a law enforcement, then it's legit. And if that person signs it and everything like that, then I can't get scammed. That makes sense. So that's what me and my wife are doing. So basically that I'm not worried about being scammed or anything. How much the one you buying? 600. That was the disc one. But obviously, because I literally went to the dude, and he was like, well, I'm getting a buy at 3 o'clock. It says, but I'm selling the disc one. So I was like, oh, okay, so 500, right? You know, digital one is 100 cheaper, right? So I'm like, okay, 500. He goes, no, 650. Okay, screw you then. I'm not going to spend $250 extra than retail price. Like, I hate doing it this way. You know, I've saved up the money. Like, this money is literally just from, you know, the streaming funds. You know what I mean? Just been saving up for that PS5 ever since the hype started coming along. You know, I have like my own little savings, that makes sense, and that's just for like PC emergency. So basically, if anything goes wrong with PC, I can try to get it fixed at least. You know, obviously the PlayStation, and just the important things like, you know, pay an internet bill and everything like that to keep all the streams and content running.
Well done. We have taken objective A.
Just so annoying though. I really like that's twice now. Could have got one. So gutted.
Sergeant, what now?
I just really want to get one before the beta. That's the saying, beta or alpha. I would be so upset or devastated if I can't get my hands on one by then. Well, the thing is, right, at the start when PlayStation 5 came out, it was ridiculous. Like, people were spending like $1,000. Right, that's how much they were spending. Now, most of them are selling them from 800 to 700. And all you need to do is the ones who are doing them for 700, you try to knock them down. And that's what I've been doing. I've been knocking them down. And I'm just waiting until someone bites. And be like, okay, sure. There's someone taking offers from 650. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. The ones who are like doing like the 650 and stuff, they are the chances to get one. 30 likes, let's go, baby. Aru! Thank you. Yeah, the one dude I was talking to, his original price was 750. And I knocked him down to 600. Because it was 750, then he changed the price to 700. And a lot of them have. Hey, I'm gonna message this other person. Hi, David. The guy's called David Rich. That's quite rich, isn't it? I've already spoke to Tim, and he's already told me anyway. He says, look, if it comes to it, that I can play on the Xbox Series X. So it's not like I've lost that opportunity. It's just the reality is, right, is that technically the Xbox Series X isn't Tim's console. It's actually his wife's console. He bought it for his wife. So obviously it means on the weekend his wife might want to jump on it, or you know, his kids want to jump on it, or you know, he wants to maybe jump on it, and all that, you know me, and then me trying to fight over it. Someone who has no rights and no ownership of this console. You know what I mean? Like, it's not fair. It's not. But yes, exactly though. I can. But the problem is though, it means I have to buy Battlefield twice. So I don't think Tim wants to buy the game. I don't think he wants it. You know? This person, but no, says I have someone who's interested for 670. So if you can match that, you have a deal. People do my head in. I'm not gonna spend $700 on the console. You can kiss my ass, man. James, how you doing, man? So Neil, what's up, man? So I've got to become a member again, so it's like, it's low on the money. Oh no, James, don't stress about it, man. Don't stress. Take your time, buddy. Take your time.
Defend the sector with your life.
I'm not going to match it for that, though. Hang on. Oh Jesus, you don't have to. So I went. He said 670, so I just pushed it to 650. I said that's the best I can go. But I said to him the difference is I can pick it up today. He said someone's interested in buying it. That's what he said. He said someone's interested in buying it for 670. He says unless you can match that. And I just said I'll do 650. I'll pick up today. You know what I mean? Because that's the one thing they're interested in. You know, they don't want to wait. They don't want to hold it on. You know, they just want it gone. So that's why I was like, I'll pick up today. How's Nikki and the dogs? And Nikki's doing okay. She's doing good. We went away the last weekend. That was really nice for both of us. See how much? Sure. Oh.
Successful retreat, soldiers.
Okay.
Prepare for an assault. Fortify your position.
Hang on. Need to get addressed to this guy then. Yeah, he said sure. Legit. Just said sure.
Defend the sector.
Oh. So he was bluffing, lol. Maybe. Hey, it doesn't mean I haven't bought it yet.
Objective data has been lost.
Well, this guy was just like, hang on. So he literally just said to me, he sent me like a address-ish. He says, I have other offers. It says before 5 though, so I'm going to take it. It says I had 3 people say they're coming to get it and then ghost me. I'm like, yeah, because it's called trolling. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm just like, well, yeah. Could you blame them? You know what I mean?
Fortify your positions.
I'm like, you know, the thing you're doing is not exactly the smartest thing in the world, you know. But I'm no saint, clearly, because I'm trying to get one. But the reality is, troopers, I hate exactly what I'm doing. I hate it. Like, trust me, you don't understand how bad I feel. You know what I mean? This is the problem, and I am the problem because of this. But you all know how ridiculous hard it is to get a console. And just like that, I've just messaged someone in like 5 minutes and already had a chance to get a console in like 5 minutes. Yeah, well, obviously, I'm still, I'm gonna get a phone. I'm gonna get the guy's phone number. Pebbles! Okay. Pebbles, chill. No. Go down. Yeah, well, I'm gonna get the phone number of the person. I'm gonna call him, but like, hey, I'm gonna do a contract, my dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna write something down. $500 is decent price. But that's retail price. You know how difficult it is to get one on retail? Oh, I hate scouts, man. Oh, this guy must be old. Because he said it to me, and then I looked at it and I didn't reply back. And he literally said, he said, "Is that cool?" And I go, "Yeah, yeah." And he goes, "Ha ha ha." So does that mean yeah? And I went, "Yes." Like, the guy just put ha ha, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you... Cool. One of the guy's photos. Oh, he does have photos. Oh, but I can't really show you on stream. Can I? No, not really. You got, oh, I can't really because the address is there. But yeah, he's doing that, and then oh, there we go. They're loading. Say, doing it there. Controller in the box. Stand. So like, he shows it all. As he's opened it, I want, you know, obviously I want to kind of see it working condition. So that EA stream was a joke. The trash. Well, everyone kind of knew that they wasn't really going to talk about a lot, you know. They just said the future of FPS. They wasn't going to give away a lot of information. The main one's the 22nd.
Secure all objectives in each
To what marketplace? Facebook marketplace. So it means that, like, it's close to me. I've set it to 40 miles. Pebbles! Pebbles! I'm gonna bark at everything, man.
Let's see if this works!
That makes you the squad leader.
Explosive crazy counting down! Forces are set!
So, hey bro, so sorry I'm late now. You're all good, man. Oh. I hope it does, you know what I mean? I hope it does. We gotta see though. Zarm off Neons, enjoy the rest of your stream. Alright, right, you take it easy, okay, buddy?
We've secured control of Objective Able.
You had to self-isolate? Oh, mad. Well, make sure to look after yourself, buddy. Oh, 98 hits! Oh. Alright, more people joining Discord. Thank you. Yeah, none of you guys join my Discord, feel free, by the way. Open to everyone. Same as my Platoon as well. Hold on, Lucky. Hold on, buddy. Oh, you bled out. Oh, type 2.
Enemy forces are taking objective.
Woohoo. Do MMG build? I don't use any MMGs. Yeah, I do not touch MMGs. MMGs are the biggest problem of this game. Example, that guy there. Yeah, I'm not a fan of MMGs. Yeah, the whole bipod thing is a really big issue in this game. Oh, I'm dead. Yep. What can I do?
Need to make this one count.
Oh, salty sergeant. Ugh. Why, man?
Charge is set.
Nailed one.
Bomb is counting down.
Oh, mad. He almost got me.
Keep your eyes open and take that objective.
I hate this sector, man. Thank you, Lucky. What?
Game mode is so stupid.
Oh.
Yeah, it fucking is.
Enemy soldiers are taking objective Baker.
Oh my god. Come on.
The enemy has broken our hold at objective Baker.
Look behind you. Look behind you. Oh, it's too late. I was kind of hoping troopers they was going to look behind. Imagine friendly fire was on. Yeah, that would be mad, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Someone help me!
Maybe duck next time.
Appreciate it! Thanks, I needed that!
Capture this objective!
No! Oh my god! Oh my god, this mode's so annoying. Look at all the enemies.
Requesting an artillery barrage on this location!
Ow. Look how sad that kid is. Type 2 only. MMGs and Type 2 players are the problem, man. I always keep saying it. I understand this game's a flop, but them players, man, they're the ones who cause the problem. It's because the gun's so overpowered and it never got tweaked. Like, I remember when they nerfed the gun to try to add more recoil, and it's still a laser beam. The thing is, it's so easy. It's so easy to use. I'm not too mad about shotguns, really. I'm only mad if I get killed by a shotgun on a weird map, like a Hamada. I'm like, why are you using a shotgun on a Hamada? You know? But MMGs, Type 2As, and people who go around with AP mines, they are such a huge problem in this game. And you'll never learn as a player if you play like that, though. You got to learn how to play a video game, you know?
Come on now!
Uh-oh. Come on. Sick.
We have control at objective Baker.
You owe me one!
Jesus. Yeah, that's what made no sense. Yeah, they nerfed it and buffed it. Like, why? See, look at this. Look at that. Look at that right there. And don't tell me this MMGs are not a problem. Look at that. Look. 3 of them just laying down, not moving. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, MMGs, man, are scum. They are. It's so frustrating. Makes me want to cry. Hey, Adman! Let's go, baby! Hey, thank you for renewing your membership, bud. Let's go! Thank you, Adman. Whew. Thank you, buddy. I hope you're doing well, man. I'm risking it for the biscuit.
Take this!
Nope. Damn it, I had to reload. You know, got a little teabag. Oh, I'm so dead. Anyone want to chop me heels? Let's chop me heels. Come on. I think you're lucky. Oh, mate, they are not playing. That's it. Come on, come on, come on, medic. Come here, come here. Come on, medic. Come here. Over here. Over here. Jab it in. Stick it in. There we go. That's not really dodgy. Hey, look at all of them.
Objective Baker is no longer secure.
Capture the objective here. Explosives are in place.
It's literally running into people camping. This is it! Charge!
Oh, oh my god. Oh, MMGs. Ban the MMGs, man. Ban them all. Who needs audio, hey? At this point, there's no point even wearing a headset, right? You can play Battlefield 5, honestly, just as good as anyone else with no headset. Because you don't need to rely on the audio. Oh. The low footsteps still broken. Mate, they're never working. They're never. Like, that person bayonet charged me. He bayonet charged me. Like, usually when someone bayonet charges you, they gotta go, ah, I'm charging with a knife. You know? This guy was just like, die. Pretty much.
Watch your heads! Need to capture that objective.
How's he seeing me for smoke?
Medic! Medic!
So what FFE would you recommend for a 22-inch monitor? Well, really for me, I just do max, but I'm on a 23.5, and I play on max. But I would say probably you want to do like 90.
Explosives ready here.
90 is a good number. Screw you, man. I lasered that Type 2A kid. Oh, lucky picked one up. So after this match, it should be underground. I know, I should have died. Well, I guess that's what happens when, you know, people try to use the Type 2A and they can't control it. Because he's laying down. I guarantee you he's laying down because he can't handle the recoil. He's using the Type 2A like an MMG. Legit. I just want this game to be done. Me and Lucky were doing the best so far, though. Oh my god, I'm dead. See how many nades there was?
Dude, this is so stupid, man. I don't know.
Well, that's Lucky gone. I think in the honest, so I tried 90. So I had it on max. Yeah, I was saying, give 90 a go. I used to do 90 and I done pretty well. I feel like it's very difficult to go back though, so just a heads up. I definitely struggle going back then forwards. Yeah, I'm not the server how it is. This one, I'm just gonna finish the stream on this game. There's no way I want to do underground. How really toxic this server is. This is a really toxic server. There is no way I'm doing underground. Too many MMG players, man. Well, the problem is, I feel like with most games is, and it's just, you know, it's really annoying because, like, that's why I make, like, so many of the best weapon guides. You know, to help people, like, use, like, good weapons. You know, but the problem is, so many people just ignore that. And they all just go for the easy stuff. So they're just like, psh, I ain't gonna listen to Neon say, like, the CK is a really good SMG. I don't care about his opinion. I'm gonna use an MMG and lay down and do nothing for my team. And just probably get 3 kills. You know, and that's it. You know, you got some geezers, you know, I mean, going around with, like, Type 2A, and it's just like, ugh. Ugh. Like, I want to find that Type 2A player. That was the Type 2A player there, level 28. He went 28 to 22. I done 38 to 21. But jeez, man, jeez. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know how, what I'm going to do about, this PlayStation. Obviously, I'm just gonna wait and see. Obviously, what the guy does and says and everything like that, and then you know, I'll let you guys know if I get it or not. Obviously, like I'm still skeptical, and usually when I do these, I'm gonna try to call the person as well to find out if they're legit and everything like that, you know. But yeah. Anyway, troopers. That's going to be it for me today. Thank you for the mods, for the help. I appreciate it. And thank you to Adman for renewing his membership. Thank you, buddy. I think just like everyone else, I think we're all a little bit disappointed in the news what we received today about the Battlefield. You know, wasn't really a lot. You know, there's no denying that. Wasn't a lot about the Battlefield game. That was expected though. That was expected, alright? But 22nd this month, right? It's gonna be it. Alright? Anyway, I will be back for the Friday stream. Let's hope it might be a PlayStation stream. We'll see. Anyway, love you all. Take care. Go check out today's video if you haven't. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Take it easy, troopers.